mole wai tutule ina dona kamba di se tutu ba matentu sanga rawa ki meliuti ko ngana kalu pata kira ngana daung gitu pata ni ko sa daung gitu tu kaya ni meliuti ngana kalu ulo da ba ko internet tim ni biti so lengito baran siesa Japani lengito sa All Blacks se Wallabies ya meliuti ko ngana kalu ya na kai was tu ina Toorak limuna pakai mai pakai ngata kita latiko kenda tua non da bulango me pinaka tu non da bulango ya na yanga ni tamata lu kenda ndui kina mera reza na tamata no mundi balbala kembali kenda ibakare itaginaka
yeah
na una nda tiko kina menda ibakare tabina ni tako subango ko tamata oi au binaka to me paya na nugumbula so ba vere binaka tiko boro binaka au binaka to me paya ya le tua ngana nda kabatiko na vale taraba binaka Rani wala lele tonga dobe kana lintu ya nakasar to binaka teina kena senikau
on the list nanduindui kuma kana kawasich kung gasilive na matakniko our list will differ. Some of us maybe you already have a dwelling, the structure is there but needs renovation, so that when you write down need painting, write the paint, your list. So your list will differ. You need to write down practical list that you know you can achieve. And it won't come one go and for you to achieve all the list. No, nindo nila bulilela kumai kusikila au sa tiktak kwengo dona kalilela kumai au sa tiktak kongo reda no no muvali laku abo kiloma laku ituma okay kito na binaka tindo nito tivilni kana dona nito kango vola le reda ya vida so ne ya etu ikukila sama kawa mbeka itu ivale eroli babina kitaki borbo tale bimbi ya kitale babina ka vakanga tektalen elemo na kandi ngone ko design kina se ngone ko ngandreba kina mo wala na mulis mo da kabikinin doraka. It's amazing na wisdom na lo tambo na kai suliviko because he's your creator and you're writing it to him, and that's what we were making reference to. Some of us, because we are believers and we are Christians, we are reading the Bible to say and think that we don't need to focus on this life. And we are all focusing on the next life. Look, when God created us, He knew that we are living on this life. And He wouldn't just be oblivious to the fact that we are struggling on this life and want to meet us on the next life. No. The reason why He says in His words to you that you are a Christian and to us that believe in God, in Jeremiah 29:11, that I alone know the plans I have for you, to prosper you and never to harm you, but to bring about the future that you hope for. Which means living on the face of this life, on the face of this earth, are you supposed to see the goodness of His plan in your life if you're a believer and if you're a Christian? But if you're not a believer, you don't believe in God, that even the strength of your earning or the strength of your hand, with the things on your hand, it's supposed to bring about prosperity and good life to your life. But it needs planning, it takes planning. Some things may not work out the way that you have wanted or the way that you have projected. Maybe 2 years ago you had a totally different plan, and then boom, pandemic happened, COVID-19 appeared here in Fiji, all over the world, and your plans were just thrown out of the window. Don't allow that. Continue to take the plan and continue to work around it and have faith that it's going to happen. You need to plan, because if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. You need to plan. Plan the little, plan the big, plan the greater, plan the short, plan the long. Just plan. Even about your life, your health, your eating habits, your age. As you age, you change the way you live. Relook at the way that you live your life. And as in the bullet to Kapitalia, we're going to live longer, or you are going to be there. I was actually reading an article yesterday. There was this particular, they have about 4 or 5 children, and healthy, enjoying their family, and they live in England. So they took, a time out. The mother passed away. She had cancer. And they just took time out to wait for the funeral arrangement for them to come back to the mother actually owned a caravan. So they went to this caravan to spend some days out before they come back to bury his mom. And he went running the next day, come in time for their breakfast. And in the midst of conversation, just talking with the wife, and he just fell, collapsed and died, even before burying his mom. So things like that, you don't plan. It happens. And how did it happen? Don't wait until it happened. Say, like, I'll relate to you, like for our family. Some things, like for us, sorry, I have got a headache. Okay, drink water, go and lie down, take some painkillers, and that's normal. And then you see that this person can continue to be sick, and then you continue to say to yourself, no, it's only that. And then you're keeping them at home.